Interesting question here from Ernie. I'm curious to get Shalene and Derek's opinion or take on this. But Ernie says that they have experience in sales and marketing and as an account executive. And the question is, how should I look for job postings that match my experience and education? Which job postings should I apply to? I'm curious, Shalene, to know your opinion on that. How should someone go about looking for jobs?
Yeah, there are a number of job boards out there. So I think just doing some research to see where some niche boards in that space that you're looking for. The easiest one to start with, quite honestly, is LinkedIn and Indeed, and start from there to see what sort of opportunities are out there, as well as doing some more in-depth research to see where some jobs within that space that you can find. Derek, anything else to add?
Yeah, I would add, don't necessarily think about don't limit yourself based on what your experience and your education happen to be. If you're happy in those fields and that's what you want to go and look for, go and get that. But I wouldn't necessarily limit yourself to that. Think about the types of roles that you want and the value that you bring, and then look for jobs that match that. Because aside from certain professional fields, like obviously medicine, law, nursing, engineering, like those are all professional fields where you have a education background, work experience. It's very linear. But a lot of other white collar jobs, or like the tier 1 knock jobs, you could have essentially any type of degree doing them. So think about what you want to do, and you can kill two birds with one stone if you do informational interviews with professionals to learn about their roles and their experience. And then those people can then refer you to potentially to hiring managers or to recruiters from their organization. So you can do your networking research to learn about job opportunities and figure out what's good for you, while also building your network of contacts that will help you to be in the right place in the right time when a position opens up for you that you're suited for, which segues into my next point, which is don't limit yourself to job postings. Don't just focus on job postings, because there's going to be far too many postings in terms of what you can do to apply for tailored applications for all of them. And you're unlikely to be able to stand out from a pool of other resumes unless you're just way more qualified than the other candidates. So I would focus a lot of time and energy on networking and making connections within your field and with other sort of like-minded professionals. And then you can get access to jobs that aren't posted, right? And you can because a lot of jobs aren't posted. There can be internal hires. There can be positions where they haven't even created the posting yet. And if you can get a referral to the hiring manager before they've even created the posting, in a lot of private sector jobs, they can just hire you. Sometimes in public sector or certain positions, they are required to post it and to advertise, etc. But in many private sector cases, they won't have to post it, right? You could get hired for an internal posting that isn't even posted publicly. So I would focus a lot of your time on networking and making connections, and not just limit yourself to thinking about job postings.
Great. Thanks, Derek.